guys, and welcome back to another episode of Intrinsic. I'm here where I'm going to be building my general store, as you can see by this sign right here. I reserved this spot a few weeks ago and did nothing with it. I just had a stall here. So, from here, let's get on to building the shop. We've got all of our stuff we're going to sell with us for the moment, and we've got all our supplies to build it. So, I don't normally like doing time lapses so fast, but I really need to get this done. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into another time lapse real quick and get this shop built. Alright guys, so we got the store built up. We still need some detail put in, so I'm going to go ahead and take some time to work on that, work on getting some stuff inside, and I'll check back with you guys here in just a little bit. Have fun! Alright guys, so we got some of the small details in. We're still not done yet. I'm going to have to come back later with some more stuff to get some more details in. But after having a brief conversation with Wizard in voice chat, trying to figure out, some of the interior stuff, I'm not the best at interiors yet. So I'm still learning. Wizard and Horse have been great at helping me trying to learn a little more. So we got a little counter put in. We're going to, put some candles right here to kind of give it a little more of that old-timey vibe. But after asking them, I did get the right vibe when I built it. They were asking me if it was meant to have like an old-timey vibe, which is exactly kind of what I was going for. So we threw in some trapdoors right here to kind of change it up a bit so it's just not all wood. Some right there. We threw some lanterns in to kind of increase that old-timey feel, but at the same time put some light in. That's going to go away. And after talking to Wizard, he had a little more experience in some of these old-timey kind of general stores than I have, and I've been in a few. I live in the southern U.S. We've got quite a few of them. But it's been a long time since I've been somewhere where I could be in one. Speaking of Wizard, there he is now. So, he told me, try and make things kind of uneven. Don't make things line up, which symmetry is something I'm always bad about doing in everything. And I think he might be shopping now because he hasn't been in here since I started stocking. So we threw a few of our things in. We put our iron blocks in. Everything in the store is basically 1 diamond. So, 16 iron blocks for a diamond. You got some hoppers. We're even selling honey blocks because we can't sell slime this season because of an agreement we have with Mist, because the slime farm we're using is his, and that was part of the deal. There's some honeycomb over here. We got some lanterns. We're going to put some more in there later. We've also got some empty stuff and then the bargain bin. So we got a little piles of stock over there and over there. It's looking nice. We threw a few little benches in that don't quite match up, but that's kind of the point. So they've got these odd painted arms with a different color here. So it kind of generally in those kind of stores, they've got mismatched benches that they found at flea markets or that the city was taking out and they were getting ready to throw away. So I kind of like how it looks with that. So we come out here, we've got this mess which I'm gonna have to clean up. We come out here. Now this roof does need to come out 1 block more on each side, but I ran out of andesite. So I think one of the next steps I'm going to have to take in this video is I'm going to have to go do some more resource gathering because I'm so low on some of these resources. I've got tons of stone and stuff like that, but things like andesite and granite I'm not very good on. And this pretty much killed what little granite I had, or what granite, that's andesite, that's not granite. This pretty much killed what andesite I have. So I'm going to go ahead, take some time, clean up this mess I've got here so it doesn't look as bad when people come to buy things. And we're going to come back when I get back to the storage room, and from there we'll see what we're going to do next. I'll be with you guys. Alright guys, so we're back at the storage room now. We've got all our shulker boxes put down with all the junk from making up the general store. I'll sort all this stuff back out later. So for now, I went ahead, loaded up our ender chest with some more shulker boxes that are empty. So we really need some more resources. So we are going to go on a 30-minute mining session. to go ahead and gather some resources real quick. Of course, you guys, it'll be more like 30 seconds because I'm going to speed it up quite a bit for you. But we did a lot of end busting in between episodes, so we have quite a few shulker boxes. As well, while I'm flying over to where we're going to be digging, I've already started. We did something last night that I thought I was recording for and wasn't. We managed to get enough wither skulls to summon the wither and get ourselves a beacon. I thought I'd hit record, and then when I looked at it to stop the recording, I had not. So this is where we're going to be digging. I did a little bit of digging here already, but we're going to go ahead and get started here. And, well, I guess commence super fast dig mode. Alright guys, so it looks like after, this is just a little short of 30 minutes because my efficiency 5 pick got really low. So we're going to go and stop it just a couple minutes early. But, and now the server's lagging. I think for 30 minutes, we did pretty solid. Miss is on his way over here to the airship because he needs to buy some string. So we'll pop back as soon as we're back at the airship. Hi, Mist.
Hello.
So you need string, I hear, sir.
A lot of string, yes.
A lot of string. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we got almost 5 stacks of string.
So how many?
Diamond per stack?
There you go.
Okay, and I owe you 14, actually, hold on. I might have 14 string. I fixed this not long ago for like the 5th time. I was going to terraform over this farm. I'm just going to tear it down. I'm going to build better farms. Okay. I owe you 9 string.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
Flying.
Exploring.
Oh. Having fun. I can see all.
Have you seen my massive hole yet?
The big hole? Yeah, I've seen the big hole.
Which hole are you looking at?
Oh, no, I was looking at everything.
Have you seen where the beacon is? Meet me on top of the brew shop and or the potion shop and I'll show you.
You are where I can't get up there.
Do you not have rockets?
I do not have rockets, no.
Oh, here, I can help you out. Hold on. Come down here.
I don't need rockets where I'm going.
I need to pull some more out for myself anyways. Okay, gonna have to be careful about putting that down too much. First that, and here, I'll spot you some rockets.
Rockets.
Alright, follow me.
Well, one. Ah, this beacon.
Oh yeah, you see this hole?
Yeah.
Fly down into it.
Oh, I almost died.
Smooth. This is what my 30-minute mining sessions end up being.
Okay. Okay.
I was actually mostly down here hunting for like andesite and stuff.
I need andesite. Where's the andesite?
Yeah, no, I'm hoping I got it. I didn't even check to see how much I've got yet. I'm hoping I got a good few stacks out of that. And by the way, have you seen the arena?
No, I haven't. I've heard of the arena.
This is the arena.
Ooh. Oh.
Yep. There's gates. Yeah, there's gates on either end. I've got the gear and then the beds over here.
An epic PvP arena of no escape unless you have a method of getting over. Like,
unless it's like a no holds barred duel or something. So I'm just like, yeah, I decided to throw in some like obstacles and stuff like that. Because originally I had to put this in because it didn't have enough light right here, so stuff would spawn in here. So I'm like, okay, if I got to put that there, I'm just going to throw obstacles all over the place. I can agree with that statement. And then this is our referee chair.
The epic referee chair of minecart. Personally, probably would use a boat, but that's because it'd be more funny rather than actually being accurate.
Yeah. So you sit here. DDNN said something about the bell last time, so I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll make sure to put a bell in here.
Fight.
Yep. Well, I'm off to calculate my resource gain. I hope you enjoy your string, and as soon as I have 9 string, I'll bring it, drop it by.
Alright, let's see. Calculation away!
Away! Alright, guys, so now we are back in the storage room. We went ahead and got Mist his string. I still got to take him a few more string, so as of right now, it is actually the next day. I ran out of time to finish my recordings yesterday, so I'm actually finishing this up on New Year's Eve. So you guys will be seeing this later today. Unfortunately, my kids had to go to bed, and right now we all are in one room. So, yeah, I had to quiet down. I couldn't keep recording for the night. So I've got a little bit of news, guys, and it's somewhat unfortunate and somewhat fortunate. I have come to the realization, I've tried to let it grow on me, I really don't like the airship. I've tried to come up with everything I can. You know, I drew out these designs, trying to see if, you know, maybe this would spark some more interest in it for me. I hate this thing. You know, it was cool at first, but I'm really just not enjoying it. And it's just not a style I feel like building in right now. So, I think what we're going to end up doing, guys, unfortunately, we're going to tear down the airship. But that doesn't come without new plans. So there is good news. So the airship wasn't going to be as big as I felt like it should be. So even though we're tearing down the airship, and Doggy said he was actually killing the island because he just didn't feel like it either, so it kind of all worked out. But this area you see here, so unfortunately our potion shop's going to go. It hasn't been selling well, and with the general store now open, we have the space to move this there. So, I mean, I've only sold one potion. All these potions that are gone are ones I've come over here and nabbed to use. So, we're likely going to move some potions into the general shop. But from here, we are actually going to build a manor. And no small manor either. We're going to be building big. To a point I might have to actually level a few more mountains. So, what you see here, where our storage area is, this is going to be more like our basement area. So the manor is actually going to sit over top of this. So the idea is that it's going to be like some ancient structure that we found and have begun using with this massive storage space, and built the manor over top of it. And from there, most of our plans from that point are still intact. We are going to be building, you know, the village around here and everything. But with everything all said and done, I don't need a trade hall anymore. I've actually worked something out with Ghost. Ghost isn't here. With Horse and somebody, to where I'm helping them with their trade hall so I can use it. Because I really didn't want to build a trade hall this season on my own. I did it last season, and it was really boring, and it really sucked. I spent like 3 whole days just doing trades, and it was so dull, and it was a major contributor to my burnout last season. So, from this point, we're going to start, between episodes, tearing down the airship. I'm probably going to get a few people to come over and help. The Hall of Heads isn't going away. We're going to actually build a new room in the new manor for the Hall of Heads. Plus, I don't think that room, even with how big of an expansion I planned, is going to even be big enough. So before I build the manor, or the Hall of Heads in the manor, I'm actually going to get a count of how many possible heads we can collect. And from there, then we'll build the room. So that way we still keep our storage room. None of this stuff down here is going away except for that. I still got to tear down that thing, the steps right there for that I was using for zombies, because I don't think I'm going to need a 3rd tier. I've got tons of iron coming in, so that should be good as is. We got the sugarcane farm over there. The this farm right here, my spider and creeper farm that keeps breaking. Like I said in the clip when I was talking with Mist, I'm no longer terraforming over this. It keeps breaking, so it's gonna get torn down. I've got plans for a better creeper and spider farm. I'm gonna want plenty of spider eyes and strings, and I know other people are gonna need it. So from here, we're gonna work towards that, and in the next episode, we're probably gonna go ahead and get our creeper farm built. Now, I haven't showed it to you guys yet, but we do have an industrial district picked out where we're gonna put the creeper farm and all. It's a little ways off the east coast of this continent. There's a small island out there that's mostly just taiga. And if I get a chance to in this video, I will take you guys out there. If not, I will try to take you guys out there in the next video. But yeah, we've got 2 spawning platforms just for our iron farm. And worst case scenario, we could always rebuild this later and make a 3rd tier. But as it is, I haven't even checked this today, and it's probably got quite a hefty amount of iron in it. Yeah. I cleaned this out last night before I logged off. So our plans for the storage room still kind of remain the same. I still want to, make use of these little areas. Of course, we took out the sorter because we were causing a lot of people lag every time they came over here. And as some of you may know, we crashed 2 of somebody's streams with our storage area. So yeah, that seems like that's going to be the plan to go with. We're going to also look at, I'm possibly going to take out a couple sections to use for shulker box storage instead, where it's going to have, different shulker boxes there that are ready for us. As well, the shulker farm, I'm still on the lines about building it this season, because a single trip to the end will net me usually 2 stacks an hour. And I also come back with more elytras, more just gear, and all kinds of good stuff. I mean, because right now, so far, dang it, I hate doing this. This is all of our elytras, and then there's still 1 on our back. That's after we gave a few of them away. So, I mean, we have an entire double chest full of shulkers, plus all the ones you see laying out here. That right there, I'll go ahead and let you guys know, that is the supplies for our guardian farm. That will hopefully be part of the next episode. So, next episode, we're probably going to see a little bit of farm-heavy stuff, as well as possibly planning out the manor a little bit. So, the deconstruction process will probably happen between episodes, because that's just going to be a lot of tearing down, and with that, cleaning out water. I liked the build, but I feel like I could have done better. So, we're still going to keep kind of our general theme going. I don't know what we're doing. As you can see, I kind of started like a little miniature amount of terraforming, kind of trying to bridge these walls in, but at the same time I don't want to do too much, because before I build the top to that, I'm going to have mobs pouring in. So from here, guys, I am going to kind of get a plan together and figure out what we're going to do next. Okay, so as you guys can see right here, this is actually part of the trade hall we are working on with somebody in Horse. So right now, all you can see is farmers. So what they're planning is that this is going to be going up several more levels, each level filled with villagers. Right now, there's a breeder right there. I don't know what the plan is for that. I've got to talk with somebody later about what that plan is. So I would venture it's going to get taken down because they're looking a little stuffed right now. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I wouldn't be surprised if there were some actually drowning at this point. But this is the trade hall, so the idea behind this is that somebody's going to build this in a steampunk style, and what I am doing to help with this is I am providing job blocks, as well as various other things around to help with getting everything going. So I brought over a bunch of cut copper for him, because this is being built in a steampunk style, and there's Horse running around, so she's here too. So we set up a little thing here for growing some more potatoes fast. I'll have to harvest this here in a minute because this is all done. So yeah, we'll have a pretty nice trade hall going over here once we get some work done on it. I think right now the grind for resources is major because they don't have enough to actually get this place fully built yet. I've been providing what I can where I can. As well, we'll probably be putting up some villager-powered farms in future episodes for the simple fact of having stuff to trade. There's Horse just busting through the wall. So we got us an ender chest over here, partially to tempt somebody because, torture somebody because he's not allowed to use them because he forgot to take care of cleaning his out at the end of last season. But yeah, these guys, for a while, they absolutely hated me because I went through and murdered all of the extra villagers that were here. That's why there are heads up there. So yeah. But this is pretty much going to be, well, it's going to be huge. So right now, it's not really much of anything because we haven't got very far with this. We literally spent hours working on the villager breeder the other day because we couldn't figure out what it was, and turns out it was a singular piece of glass right up there. Alrighty guys, I think that's going to be all for today. That's all I've really got time for. I'm trying to get this video out and finished today for you guys, so it'll be my last video of 2021. So I started recording a little late, so I didn't have time to get as much done as I wanted to for it, but make sure to come back for the next episode because we've got much stuff to do. So part of our plan, we're looking at getting our creeper farm and our rocket shop up and running because it is the most requested shop on the server right now. So, as usual, I hope you have enjoyed. If you did so, go ahead, leave me a like and subscribe. I always appreciate you. And as well, for those of you guys who have not seen yet, I do have a Discord as well as a Patreon. I don't expect you to donate anything on Patreon. I love all of you guys regardless. But if you guys want any of those links, they are down in the description. Just go ahead and take a look. As well, if you like any of the music you heard in today's video, you can get music just like mine or of your own kind. Just go ahead and give a nice little call over to AngelFlux031 over on Twitch, and she will hook you up. With all that being said, guys, that's it for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.